two of the clown relationship. Um, no times here story. So, dude is on his way to the airport to come see me. As he is boarding the plane, he runs into one of his cousins. So he's so happy that he sees his cousin that calms him. Now, by the time he got on the plane, he's a little drunk because he had a couple drinks in the airport. He loud as on the airplane. And I'm on the phone saying, bruh, you got to lower your voice or else you ain't gonna make the flight. Which I should have said, get even louder so he can miss it, right? So I'm saying, bruh, lower your voice. You can't talk that loud on the plane. Plus, put your phone up. So he's like, oh, I'm so happy to see her. I ain't seen her since I was a kid. Oh, blah, blah, oh, this makes me feel so good. It makes me so good. Here, speak to her, speak to her, speak to her. So he puts her on the phone and I'm like, hi, how are you? And she's like, yeah. He's a little anxious. I'm gonna try to calm him down. Me and my husband, no, she was coming back from out of town or whatever, and she was like, excuse me, her husband's gonna be at the airport to pick her up. So yeah. So she was like, I'm gonna try to calm him down. I said, okay. So yeah, we hung up and I was just like, oh God. So I get all cute and stuff so I can go, you know, see him because I haven't seen him, you know, body to body in years. And so, you know, I want to be cute. You know, I fixed up. Okay, because I'm not going to be looking like Hagatha and looking all crazy. And I fixed up daily, okay? I had on my cute little sundress, had my hair cute, my shades and my makeup and my cute little sandals and stuff. Baby, when he arrived at the airport, he had on some kind of members only windbreaker thing that looked like the hood was zipped up in the neck kind of jacket with some short blue jean shorts kind of hanging off and these gym shoes that were high top, untied. Feet looked like they was kind of leaning in the shoe. Some big old hat with this big rim, and it had some shit on the front, and these glasses that look like something that Jerome in the house will be wearing, like with the gold trim around the rim and on the sides and real dark and stuff. So I pretended to be okay, like I knew I had my work cut out for me. Good God, help me. So I met his cousin, beautiful lady. She was so nice, and you know, she was like, yeah, the flight was a little rough for him, but you know, he's okay now. Now he's your responsibility. In other words, like, I did my job. So we stood and talked for a little bit and waited to get his luggage. So first he had the raggedy book bag on his shoulder. Then he gets the raggedy suitcase from off the conveyor belt. And then we had a bag, a taped up bag that comes around from the conveyor belt too. So it was like, you know, a little medium size suitcase and the bag and the book bag. So I was like, alrighty then. So the cousin says, well, you know, we're hungry. We're going to go and probably grab something to eat because her husband had, you know, received her and stuff. And she was like, would y'all like to come along with us? Because we're going to meet, you know, a couple more friends. and it's not going to be too far to be on the way, and we can all eat there. And I was like, what you want to do? You know, I could eat. Of course, he could eat. So he was like, yeah, let's go. So he's, you know, chatty, because he had been drinking and stuff. So I was like, I think you had a little bit too much at the airport, and yeah, you know I don't like that, right? And so I was like, yeah, you know, I was just trying to relax for the flight, just trying to, make it so that, I won't have no problems being scared on the flight and blah, blah, blah. So it's just like, yeah, all right. So we go, we park, we get to the restaurant, we go in, and I have to tell him, can you open the door for me? Because he's the type he would let his fling open and you get hit by the door. Trying to follow up behind his ass, right? So he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Opens up the door. I taught my sons how to do that, okay? They were little gentlemen holding the door open for people. And they would hold the door open so long, I had to tell them, you can't hold the door open for everybody, baby. You got to come on after so many people. You need to come on in the door too, okay? Okay. So we get in the restaurant, we go sit down, and he's talking loud as fuck about a bunch of nothing. Everybody's trying to have their, different conversations. And I'm like, hey, nice to meet y'all. How y'all doing? Blah, blah, blah. So we're trying to order from the menu, and he decides he's going to order a drink. I said, no, give me that drink menu. Thank you. No. No, sir. You're about done. I think that's it. Why not? Why can't I have another drink? I'm straight. So I'm like, whatever. And so we order the drinks, we order the food. So as everybody's talking along, because we were sitting at a long table, as everybody's talking and, saying different things, and we're all chiming in and stuff, he keeps taking his napkin. Now, mind you, he didn't take the windbreaker off. He's got the windbreaker on and the hat. And I think the glasses might be resting on the hat in the restaurant. Nice restaurant. Really nice restaurant. So I'm like, so he's taking the napkin because he's got to talk. Wipes his mouth and throws the napkin in his plate. But he's not done with his food. So I'm like, are you done with your food? And he was like, nah, why? I said, because you threw your napkin in the plate. If you throw your napkin in the plate, that triggers the wait staff to come and take your plate because you're done with it. Put the napkin back in your lap or sit it on the table. Oh. So then he finished talking. So then people are saying something else again. Throw that napkin in the plate again. Oh, dear Jesus. Are you done with your food? No. Oh, my bad. Now, I'm no etiquette extraordinaire. I do know some things. Like, I might get my salad fork, my dinner fork a little mixed up. Who knows? I might. I might grab the wrong set by accident. I'm just saying. But I know the napkin deal. So he kept doing it so much that his cousin had to reach over and snatch the napkin and say, just chill. Just relax. Okay? Put the napkin down and relax. Then they had the nerve to come around and say, anybody else want any more drinks? No. I wish that emoji was out then. It wasn't. No, please. No. Stop. No. We don't want it, especially not right here. Pass. Go to the other side of the table. Just go. So we get ready to go. And now I have to take this dude back to my house. And I'm sitting here like, oh dear. What have I done? Because I knew I fucked up. It was just like that part in the movie.